The runway is very wet, and gosh, it is slippy. I'm climbing out and looking at the weather around me. It's very hazy. Here's the course that I will be flying. I cross the M5 motorway, and ahead of me the land rises up to a ridge. I fly over Stroud and onto the next ridge. I change radio frequency to Popham. I find that runway 21 is in use with a right-hand circuit, but there is a lot of traffic on the radio. I review the approach plate and circuit for runway 21. I'm not reading all this time. I take a glance at one leg of the circuit, then look up for traffic while thinking about what I read. It is still very hazy, but I can see the ground and where I am going, just not the horizon. After a few minutes, I cross a motorway at my waypoint. The sky is clearing and the horizon appears. A few miles further on, my traffic display picks up an aircraft crossing my path underneath me. I expect much more traffic soon. The cloud ahead is a useful aiming point. It's on my course. My Sky Echo transponder shuts down unexpectedly. My navigation screen issues a GPS lost warning and then switches to its internal GPS. I say gosh as I have navigation but no traffic display as I approach the very busy airfield. This is the NOTAM that was issued to cover my destination airfield. I restart the Sky Echo and check that it's operating. I have reached the cloud and it is at my level. I say gosh again and close the throttle to descend. I can see aircraft parked on the ground at Popham. I enter the overhead at Popham and descend to circuit height. I'm downwind to the west of the railway line with traffic ahead. On my first approach, just turning onto final when there is an announcement on the radio. All traffic clear the circuit, we have an emergency aircraft coming straight in. I abort my approach and move to the left side, climbing back to circuit height. On my second approach, I make a call. Golf Yankee Romeo Oscar Zulu final, runway 21. I have my landing lights on, my strobes on, my navigation lights on, and I am broadcasting my position on ADS-B. A fixed-wing aircraft leaves the hold and taxis onto the runway, oblivious to me in the last few seconds of my approach. I say gosh and go around. Popham rules are very clear, no slowing down for spacing on final approach. On my third approach, the same again. A fixed wing enters the runway ahead of me. I say gosh and go around. On my fourth approach, there are no fixed wings holding. Gosh, I think I might get down this time. I spot the marshal. I plan my approach to land and vacate the runway in front of the marshal, not delaying traffic behind me. I switch on the rotor brake and taxi towards the gyro parking. I stop clear of the taxiway until the rotors are stopped, and then taxi to parking. Gosh, I made it!